Good morning on this Wednesday. It is June the 7th. I'm Chris Allen here on the SAM channel, which is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Weather stick looks a little green. Oh, some rain? Yeah, maybe just a touch. It's not going to be a whole lot, but at least it's some rain, and that's something that we need, not only because all the grounds around us are turning dry and turning brown and crispy. That's not good. And we're getting into an abnormally dry situation, drought-like conditions over much of the state of Kentucky. But also all that smoke and haze in the air. I mean, it's getting pretty thick north of us, especially. Once you go north of the Ohio River, I mean, people can actually smell the smoke in the air. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad for your, for your lungs and for breathing, and so I know it sounds like I've taken in some. All of a sudden, I don't smoke, but there's smoke in the air, and it's pretty bad. Maybe a little bit of relief coming our way. As you can see, there's a frontal boundary just north of us, and it is producing some light rain. And some of that light rain will cross over the Bowling Green, Southern Kentucky area today. Give it a few more hours. Right now, it's almost 5 a.m. as I record this podcast. Give it a little bit longer on into the morning, and we'll begin to see some of that rain here in the Bowling Green area and other parts of Kentucky. Parts of Kentucky. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all headed this way, as you can see, and that front will slowly start to push southward today. And with it will come not only the light rain, but also a less humid, cooler air mass that is going to follow these showers on into this evening and into the day tomorrow. It's really going to feel nice after today. Actually, today is not going to feel all that bad, but the next couple of days are really going to feel quite terrific. Not as hot, not as humid. Although we could use more rain, there is more rain in the forecast down the road. It's going to be, though, like late Saturday night into Sunday. More on that in just a minute. But here's a look at the 10-day blender. We go around 80 today. Some locations may not make it out of the mid to upper 70s based on how soon the rain and cold front gets here. Then we go lower 80s tomorrow and Friday, mid 80s for Saturday. And then here comes the next round of rain, a better chance of rain for Sunday. That's when the next cold front will move in. And look what happens the day after on Monday, only around 80. We may even go upper 70s for high temperatures on Monday. And then we start to heat things back up in the middle of next week and end of next week. Upper 80s to low 90s do return. But what we could really use right now is some rain. Rain chances are kind of thin today at best, maybe a tenth of an inch or less with that cold front coming through. And then what we get on Sunday could be a little more beneficial as far as rainfall, but it's not going to get us out of this abnormally dry, almost drought like situation. So there's that. All right, here's a look at temperatures as of 4:55 a.m. this morning from the Kentucky Mesonet Network. 60s. Whoa, there's a 70 already in Breckinridge County. Look at that, 72 in Henderson this morning. We're in anywhere from the upper 50s to low 60s. Now, we will have the rain start to come in, and once it does, it will cool us down. We're only going to make mid to upper 70s today is what I'm going to call for. So once the cold front starts to move in and the rain, the clouds are already here, are beginning to move in. It will begin to cool us down once that front goes a little bit south of the Bowling Green area. So it will be cooler today. Yesterday's high was 87. 87 at the Bowling Green Airport. 85 is where we should be on average. So we were 2 degrees above average for the day yesterday. Let's take a look at the model map, and I can show you the timing of the rain coming in. And you saw on radar, it's there just to the north of us. As we go through the morning, it'll start to ease its way southward. There it comes. So, again, wait a couple of hours from now, closer to maybe 7, 8 o'clock this morning, we'll begin to see some light rain here in the Bowling Green area in southern Kentucky into the afternoon. I do think it's going to be with us for much of the rest of the day. It's going to be very light, though. If you're expecting a good soaking rain out of this, it's not going to happen. It'll be gone by this evening. Cold front will be south of us, but we'll have that more refreshing, less humid air coming in for tonight, which will drop us into the 50s. Most of this activity will be gone by the time we get into tonight and into tomorrow. The next few days look nice and sunny, but we need more rain. It's just not going to bring us very much this go round. We'll have to wait till Saturday night, Sunday, and into early Monday before we'll see that. And I'll show you that right now on the 7-day map here, surface map. Here we go with the cold front coming in this morning. A few showers lining up against the front. Maybe a rumble of thunder, but there's not a lot of convective activity with this particular system. It's just going to roll through with occasional showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder into the afternoon. This evening, it pushes more into Tennessee. Here we go. Early Thursday morning, things begin to clear up for us, and that cooler and more refreshing air mass takes over tomorrow and on into Friday. Looking good, feeling good. Temperatures in the low 80s with dew points in the 40s and 50s. That's going to feel really nice, especially for June. And here we go into Saturday with the approaching system, high pressure blocking it at first, but this high will move east, allowing this system to come in first, a warm front, which will lift the atmosphere, lift the moisture, put out some showers and thunderstorms into Sunday morning. And here we go into Sunday afternoon and evening. Then the cold front passes through early Monday morning. Monday morning, we'll still find a few showers around, but then some lingering clouds in the Monday afternoon. And into Tuesday, we see a little trough there, but maybe a few clouds. And that will cool us down again. We'll go, kind of more into the mid 80s by Saturday into Sunday, then the rain. And then, as you saw in the 10-day blender, we go back to the low 80s or around 80 by the time we get into Monday, maybe even upper 70s. So it gets warm, then it rains, then temperatures tumble, then they try to work back up. It's that time of year when that's going to happen. The smoke and haze is really going to be hard to get rid of, even with this front coming through. There's just so much of it. So much of it. Air quality is horrible in up north, like places like Detroit and New York City and Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and lots of Ohio and Michigan, and it all up in the north and northeast. The air quality is just terrible. You can't even see in a lot of places. You can't see maybe a mile down the road, and that's it. Here we've got that haze that's over the sunshine. Even today, when some of the showers come through, we'll still have that haze and that smoke that's in the air, but at least we're not breathing a lot of it yet. I say yet. Let's hope we don't have to, but air quality is like that pretty much everywhere because of the Canadian wildfires. And yes, you can have air masses take that stuff and blow it all the way down here, down south. It's crazy, but hopefully we'll get rid of it soon. In the meantime, I'm headed to the radio station, Sam 100.7, to do the morning show 6 to 10. Hope you'll join me for that. In the meantime, have a great day. Thanks for watching as always. God bless you, and I'll see you on the radio.